too. All right, look. Boom, boom, boom on Phone Gray. We thumbing through these reactions, man. I'm just trying to get through these shit because I'm trying to play the game. But look. Oh, YouTube. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Y'all decent? Y'all good? Mitchell said hi, by the way. Look, like the video. Subscribe. And follow me on Twitch too. .tv/Tynowolf. Follow your boy on Twitch. And listen, you show love, I'ma show love right back to your ass, man. You feel me? Oh no, you see what the fuck we got on Phone Gray. Memes turn musicians. I don't know what this means. I mean, I'm assuming like motherfuckers that were like memed, I guess they make songs or some shit now. I don't fucking know. By my boy Matty Balls. Matty Balls. You watched one of his videos before? Let's see what my nigga Matty Balls. God, you feel me? On phone now. We'll see how little folks rocking on some shit, man. Damn, I remember all this shit. These six. Damn. It's so crazy though, how all this stuff was just not even that long ago, but it feels so fucking long though. Damn. 2016. Now I'm finna be 20. That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
2016 through 2018 was the golden era for viral memes, with many people blowing up in those years. Supreme Patty was putting lemons in his eyes, Boop was stealing, and the Backpack Kid went viral for his funny dances.
I remember when they kicked that nigga off stage when he was on stage with Ski Mask, the Backpack Kid. If I remember, they kicked little folks on stage. That was crazy. That was damn.
But for some reason, a lot of these people who went viral tried to make music, and for most of them, it didn't work out. However, I thought it would be fun for us to look into their music careers and see exactly what went right or wrong. So let's start out with the Backpack Kid. The Backpack Kid has actually been going viral again recently, but it isn't for good reason. He's been live streaming, showing off his beats, and the internet has collectively been clowning on him.
Hey, though, I can tell you one thing, though. Hey, look, it's smart because he know what the fuck he doing. He's just trying to go viral again because he's being smart with it, though. Being smart. He's like, come on, folks. This nigga know the beast is ass. He's just trying to go viral again. That's how this shit always go. Y'all gotta peek through this shit, folks. But hey, though, shit, good for him, I guess.
However, I actually think that this is a promotional strategy for his music. He actually has a whole music career and consistently posts music to this day. So let's see how it all started. So the Backpack Kid, aka Russell Horning, started posting dancing videos to his Instagram account in 2016 when he was just 14 years old. He said, "I was looking in the mirror one day and dancing, and I thought to myself, this has a nice little groove to it. So I started doing it on Instagram." It didn't take too long for his videos to start getting attention, and he began to get reposted by bigger accounts. He was slowly growing, and then he got a repost by Rihanna, which just instantly blew up his page. A few months later in 2017, he was invited to perform with Katy Perry on SNL, which Russell claims was his big break. He absolutely blew up after this because people were so fascinated by this random kid doing weird dances during her performance. He collaborated with other popular people at the time like Roy Purdy and was in music videos with artists like Ayo and Teo and Black Youngsta. Following his explosive growth after popularizing the floss dance, he got into a handful of controversies. He shot a goat with a BB gun, his mom sued Fortnite for putting the floss in the game, and they also sued Following his explosive growth after popularizing the floss dance, he got into a handful of controversies. He shot a goat
in the eye with a BB gun. Yo, this school threat ass nigga
with a BB gun. His mom sued Fortnite for putting the floss in the game. And they also sued 2K. Regardless of whether or not he got into these controversies, I still doubt his career would have seen much longevity because in general, memes don't last too long and we very rarely see artists turn memes into a career. The only example I could think of off the top of my head is Lil Nas X because he turned the Old Town Road meme into an actually fruitful career. No pun intended. Anyways, despite the controversies, what really hurt his image is when he released the song Flossin'. The video for this song has over 600,000 dislikes and comments like, "This is a prime example of why it's okay to shut your kids down on their dreams sometimes." He also got a really awkward Genius interview that also has over 500,000.
Oh yeah, I remember this shit. What? This is when that nigga said, hold
dislikes.
Oh my fucking god, remember this shit? Yes. Oh my god, this shit was so fucking awkward. This nigga looks.
With comments like, "I feel bad for whoever filmed and edited this genius interview. It was obvious people were over the Backpack Kid." But despite all the hate, he released 4 more songs and an EP, but none of it was successful. To put it bluntly, everybody hated his music, and it's likely that because of this response, he stopped posting songs. He took a break from releasing music for a few years, and in that time frame, he was posting videos to his Instagram and regularly uploading things to YouTube. He posted tons of random videos like gaming videos, skits, vlogs, and as we all know, beat making videos. Russell started posting him making beats and live streaming the process, which, like I mentioned earlier, went viral. Tons of people on TikTok were reposting clips from his streams making fun of his beats because they were quite ridiculous, and he began getting the most attention he has seen in years. Russell's clearly playing into it though, as he's posting these memes all over his page as well, and he's actually not bad at piano. And his real beats aren't that bad.
I'm gonna be real with you, for that nigga need to cut that fucking shit off. That hair, whatever the fuck that shit is, gang. Like that shit. Peaceful thoughts, you know. Peaceful thoughts. Hey, stop the violence.
That either.
Peaceful thoughts over here. Remember, I'm trying not to be mad no more.
Some fans have even pointed out that he's kind of a genius because this is making him famous again. As he started making beats, he also began posting music again in 2022. He released a new song called Insecure, and I think it's safe to say it flopped, and it also received a ton of hate comments. However, he didn't stop and released another song called Aloha in 2023, but this song also flopped. So it's obvious that his TikTok meme beats are his attempt at getting viral again, and then he wants to redirect those eyes towards his music, or at least that's what I think he's trying to do. However, it doesn't seem to be working out too well. I think he does have some potential with producing, and he even mentioned wanting to get his music in movies, so maybe he'll see some success with that. Another person who became a meme that was just as viral was Danielle Bregoli, except her music career.
See, the thing is about Danielle Bregoli, or Broccoli, how the fuck you say short name, Bad Baby or whatever. Thing is about her, she actually like profited off like becoming a meme. Like shorty rich as hell now, and her songs was actually like doing good though, which was crazy. Like she actually profited, and it actually worked. Like shorty like rich as fuck now. She got like OnlyFans and all type of shit now. I don't look at her fucking OnlyFans. I don't not be on fucking. Listen, I don't be on OnlyFans. If you got OnlyFans, that's you. Do you, shorty? I ain't got no problem with you, ma. I'm just saying, you feel me? Yeah. But still though,
was much more successful. Danielle Bregoli, aka Bad Baby, first began her career with a huge bang in 2016 when she appeared on Dr. Phil. She was on the episode titled, "I want to give up my car stealing, knife wielding, twerking 13-year-old daughter who tried to frame me for a crime." I don't know how they fit that on the TV screen. Danielle's mom described tons of bad things Danielle did, like stealing her car, her money, and framing her for drug-related crimes. Apparently, when the producers from the show went to her house the first day to get some footage, Danielle stole one of their cars and returned the next day at 3 a.m. When she appeared on the show, she said something that would change her life forever.
Catch me outside, how about that?
What now?
Cash outside. How about that? Shorty said 6 fucking words. Now shit. Is it crazy, chat, how those 6 or whatever 7 words Shorty said, and now she a millionaire? Shorty said 6 words. Now today in 2023, she's a fucking millionaire. That's crazy how life can work like that. Shorty that said them 6 or 7 words, and it made her a millionaire. I guess you can't hate shit. I guess. I don't know why, but fuck it.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Are you speaking English?
That clip would eventually spread like a wildfire and become a viral internet meme. However, Danielle was given an ultimatum at the end of the Dr. Phil episode. She was to either go to a behavioral adjustment ranch, or her producer whose car she stole would press charges. She decided to go to the ranch, and she was there for a while. And when she returned, she realized just how famous she was. Danielle tried a few things like charging for meet and greets and suing companies for using her catchphrase on shirts. Keep in mind though that she was 14 at the time, so it's likely that it was either her mom or her parents or her management making these decisions for her. However, the right decision would eventually be made when she started releasing music in 2017 under the name Bad Baby. She partnered with her manager Adam Kluger and released her first song These Hoes, which peaked at number 77 on the Billboard Hot 100 and has since racked up over 46 million plays on Spotify since its release. Shortly after that song, due to its success, she signed to Atlantic Records. She then released the song Hi Bitch, which peaked at 17 on the Billboard Hot 100 and now has over 100 million plays on Spotify. It even went platinum. And if we're being
platinum, chat, platinum. Shorty said 6 or 7 words, Those 6 or 7 words landed her a record deal with Atlantic and all type of shit, made her a millionaire. That is fucking crazy. She's like the one of the fewest people that actually profited off being like clowned on the internet and turned into a meme and shit. Like one of the fewest fucking people, folks.
Being completely honest with ourselves, her music wasn't that bad.
It wasn't.
People clearly liked it. It actually wasn't. Up so many streams,
that's
but she still had much more to come.
Shit.
She was solidifying herself as an actual artist in the industry, and she got interviews on platforms like No Jumper, despite many onlookers not taking her seriously. In 2018, she released her album 15 because at the time she was only 15 years old, and it had features from artists like Lil Baby, YG, City Girls, Ty Dolla $ign, and more. The song Gucci Flip Flops featuring Lil Yachty off that album absolutely blew up, and to this day is still her biggest song ever with over 200 million streams on Spotify. That song also went platinum. There was also another song on the album with Ty Dolla $ign called Trust Me, and apparently for some reason Theo Von was in the music video and he was playing a child predator. I don't know why, but it was pretty fun.
Anyhow, man, so today I am I'm playing a straight up pervert in a video with the Cash Me Outside girl, Danielle Bergoli. Now, it's a little alarming when people look at you and be like, oh, that guy could be a pervert.
Regardless, I'd say her music career peaked in 2018, but Bad Baby didn't stop. She continued releasing music and went on tour.
I look like a pervert, right, Chad?
With Kodak Black, Spaz with YBN Namir, and Get Like Me with NLE Choppa. Every song she released was racking in millions of streams, and it seemed like she had a genuine fan base, unlike anyone else on this list. However, her releases slowed down, and since 2019, she has only released 6 songs. There's a variety of reasons for why her releases could have slowed down. One reason is because in 2021, she parted ways with Atlantic Records, but the more likely reason is because in April of 2021, shortly after turning 18, she launched an OnlyFans, which apparently...
The only craziest shit about this is that, right, like it says right there, she made $1 million in 6 hours after opening that, and it's kind of fucking disgusting when you think about it, because that means it was a bunch of grown-ass men that been following her and was waiting for her to turn 18 and make OnlyFans. That's fucking nasty. Like, I remember when I seen that shit, I was like, that's actually, like, W for her. Even Shorty, matter of fact, it's so crazy. I remember in the interview, she even said, like, half of those niggas should be in jail right now because that's actually fucking crazy.
Made her $1 million in just 6 hours. She even said she could retire if she wanted to after creating her OnlyFans, so it's likely because of how much money she has, she doesn't really feel the need to make music. Throughout her career, she's also had various controversies, but those didn't really affect her career that much, and I think it's safe to say that she's the only person on this list that has a successful music career. Danielle said, I never wanted to be famous. I wasn't working my ass off all night trying to make a name for myself. I was handed it, and instead of being an embarrassment and a joke for the rest of my life, I became something successful. However, many other people on this list were working hard to blow up, including John Gabbana. John Gabbana, previously known as Boonk, was going viral in 2017.
Damn, John. I still remember when folks passed out on No Jumper. This nigga literally became a whole junkie. Still don't know why he tatted all this shit on his face, but it's probably because all them drugs he was on. This nigga probably just didn't give a fuck. But didn't he like change his life around now? I think so. He doing good now though. Nigga converted to God. Nigga went to church, converted to God. You hear me? His ass Christian now. You feel me? But yeah, John Gabbana on photo.
And for posting videos to his Instagram of him basically just stealing stuff. He was another one of those people trying to go viral on Instagram by any means necessary. He was stealing shoes, food, lobsters, haircuts, tattoos, and doing crazy stunts like when he hit 1 million followers. Obviously, what he was doing was wrong, but the internet ate it up because it was kind of funny. But like any viral internet meme, it eventually got old. He continued his antics throughout 2018, getting himself in worse and worse situations. Eventually, his issues with drugs became increasingly worse, and it was extremely apparent in interviews.
You got people robbing our apartment. What you mean robbing your apartment? You got robbed? Hey! What you talking about? Do I gotta pop up at your crib, son? Do you get robbed?
Shot.
Who got shot?
You got shot. In the leg.
What you talking about?
It climaxed when he was seen passing out in a No Jumper interview, which went viral. While some people made jokes of the situation, many people were concerned. He also accidentally shot himself in the leg and joined a gang, but he regretted joining and got beat up by the gang, which led to him having his jaw wired shut. Boonk had hit rock bottom, and he knew he had to make some changes, so he got sober and began bettering his life. He also became a Christian, which he attributes to helping him mature and become a better man, and it's clear how powerful his beliefs have been in helping him change his life for the better. So where does his music career come in? Well, he had been rapping since he was 15, and once he blew up, he began releasing a ton of music. At the time, he was still Boot Gang. He was releasing tons of music to World Star Hip Hop, helping him get some attention. From 2017 to 2018, he released a handful of singles and an album. His music was racking in millions of views on World Star, but it wasn't really translating to streams. I don't think he had too many actual fans, and I'm assuming most people were just listening out of curiosity because the music was not that great. His music wasn't all as bad as that song, but he improved a lot after he became John Gabbana. After fixing up his life and becoming John Gabbana, he signed to Island Records. He released an album called Gabbana Attack, but it didn't see much success. I think shortly after that is when he split with Island Records, and he continued releasing singles and an EP throughout 2019 and 2020. He also created a rap group called Yahweh Music Group, but I think they only have one song which was released in 2022, and I can't find any other music or information about them, so I don't know if they're very active. The majority of his music that was released hardly received much attention other than his song Not a Sad Song. Most of his recent attention has just been people that are proud of him changing his life for the better, which is obviously great, but it doesn't really translate to streams. He also switched his name to Holy Gabbana in 2022 and started releasing Christian rap under this name, and he still hasn't seen many streams, but I have to say his music is way better, and I can definitely see him establishing himself in the Christian rap community.
I think it's funny how I'm inspiration to the people now, but I blew up as a meme. Pretended I ain't never worried about it.
He even collaborated with 1K Few, who's a pretty fire Christian rap artist. As unfortunate as it is, the fact that he bettered his life and stopped doing his antics has hurt his relevance, so his music doesn't get nearly as much attention as he used to. But it seems like he's living a good life.
As long as my nigga turn his life around, change his life, all type of shit, and living life and happy, that's all that matters, for he ain't on drugs no more, getting shot at, shooting himself, passing out. It's all fucking good now. Fuck them numbers. Stop clout chasing. That shit ain't healthy for you, I'm telling you.
And he even used to date Woah Vicky, another meme who attempted a music career. Woah Vicky became
this bitch literally became a fucking meme for literally pretending to be black, saying nigga and all type of shit, which I don't fucking get. For just pretty much just being racist. Like,
a viral meme like the rest after she posted a video to Instagram in 2017 claiming that she was 25% black, which she learned from a DNA test on Ancestry.com.
July 19th was the day I found out I was black. Like, my whole entire life, my mom kept telling me, you're white, you're white. I never believed her because I knew I was black.
And that's about it. She didn't really bring much more to the table. She went viral that one time and desperately tried to cling on to the fame. One of her main ways was continuing to defend herself that she was black even though she clearly wasn't. And she also got into tons of different controversies. One of the biggest controversies right off the bat is that she was using AAVE, appropriating black culture, and saying the N-word. She also claimed she was from the hood, but that was a lie. However, she kept insisting that she was black, which entertained the internet for a while, but it didn't last long. She would do a ton of other random antics on Instagram to try to keep relevant, but what helped her name continue circulating was getting into beef with everyone she possibly could. She got into beef with Lil Tay, Malu Trevejo, and Rice Gum. Rice Gum made a video making fun of her, so she
Shorty literally made a racist ass song. I'm not gonna say what the fuck the song was called. She took it down, because if I say it, I'll get banned. But if you know, you know.
Made a very racist diss track against him, which was actually her first known song.
Ching chong, ching chong, ching chong, bitch.
While all places, hey, it's gonna be alright. Just get that fat. That's why you gotta get a pipe on you. You feel me? But hey, like I was saying, chat, y'all hear this song? This is literally what the song called again. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah. She literally made this song towards Rice Gum, for a racist ass song. Keep mad. This girl white, by the way.
She made an apology video with her apology basically being, I was just being racist towards Rice Gum, not Asian people, so it's okay. But eventually that apology was taken down. She got into a one-sided feud with Snoop Dogg and then got into a big beef with Bad Baby, and they even got into a physical fight. Following the fight, Woah Vicky released a diss track directed towards Bad Baby in 2019, which was her first official release.
They fight again in the studio? I remember some shit like that. See, there's a lot of shit y'all don't know, chat, that I know. I remember, like, I don't know if that shit was like 3 years ago, but I remember they like fought in the studio or some shit. Like, I still remember that shit.
Streaming services. And let me keep it real for a second. For a diss track by Woah Vicky, the song was not that bad. She released a few more songs in 2019 and started branching out in terms of her content. She started posting YouTube videos, which actually pulled in views for a while. Somehow, she also established tons of connections and was seen hanging out with TDG, Lil TJ, Pootie, and tons of other people. She continued posting her music sporadically throughout 2019 and 2020. She never signed to a label and never never pulled in too many streams. But her most recent song from 2021 is actually her most streamed song, and it has a lot of positive reactions with comments like, she understood the assignment for once. However, her music never got that much attention, and she doesn't even have a song on Spotify with over 1 million plays, which isn't great for someone that has millions of followers on all of their socials. But I doubt she cares too much, as it would appear she's quit making music. The most success her music career has ever seen is when she was name dropped in Earthquake by Tyler the Creator and Playboy Cardi, which is hilarious to me because Whoa Vicky is now immortalized in a beautiful song. And that brings us to the final person on this list. Another person who went viral for many internet antics and then attempted to make music, Supreme Patty. So Supreme Patty started posting videos to Instagram in 2013, but he really got attention when he started making vines. His first vine that went viral was a video of him eating 3 hot dogs in 5 seconds. It got reposted by Orlando Bloom and he began blowing up. He began doing ridiculous pranks, challenges, and stunts that were so insane they just had to go viral. His signature thing was squeezing lemons in his eyes, but he would do all sorts of ridiculous things, like going to the back of McDonald's, making a burger, putting a blunt in.
I remember seeing this nigga 24/7 on Worldstar. I fucking hated seeing this nigga. He was so fucking annoying. Every day in 2017, I woke up. That's all I seen on Worldstar was this nigga, Supreme Patty. Damn, piece of face ass nigga.
And eating it. It was similar to content you would see Boonk doing, just obnoxious stuff to get views.
Stupid shit.
Yo, go. Oh shit.
In 2017, he gained over 2 million followers in just 8 months. And once he had his millions of followers due to his crazy content, he decided to start making music. He actually used to make music under the name Apollo, but that never really went anywhere and we don't know too much about it. But he started releasing music as Supreme Patty in 2017 and actually saw a little bit of success. Patty also took the John Gabbana approach and started posting his music on Worldstar Hip Hop to get more attention. But at the end of 2017, he released a song that would blow up and become one of his biggest songs, and that song was called Blah Blah.
She like blah 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 blah, but I'm on the road, I'm like nah.
I'd say that his music was very mediocre, but it was a trendy sound at the time and his fans liked it. Patty also signed to
I hate the fact that I know that song and I ain't bumped this shit. I just listened to it at one time. I was like, oh, okay, like it was cool. But like the SoundCloud era, it was cool. But like if he released that shit now, fuck no.
Record label at some point in his music career. He continued releasing a bunch of singles throughout 2018 and then somehow got a feature from YNW Melly on the song Just Woke Up. That may sound pretty surprising, but Patty was extremely popular at the time and was hanging around people like Juice WRLD, Smoke Perp, and NLE Choppa. People were very surprised that Patty made a good song with comments like, this song actually slaps. I thought it was gonna be trash, but good shit, Supreme Patty. But if we're keeping it real, like I like to do, YNW Melly for sure carried that song. He released a couple more songs in 2019 and then he just stopped. He said that the reason he wasn't able to release music is because he was in a bad deal with his record label, and I couldn't find what label he was with or any information about the deal, but that's what he said online. However, he returned to music in 2022 with 2 more songs that never really got any attention. So it seems like a bad record deal could have had a hand in the downfall of his music career, but it didn't help that 1, he didn't make great music in the first place, and 2, he was falling off as an influencer anyways. Nowadays, he still posts content on Instagram and TikTok, but it typically revolves around giveaways, and he doesn't get nearly as much attention as he used to. So if there's any lesson to be learned from this video, if you randomly happen to get internet famous, make sure you hire a really good team like Bad Baby did so you can properly capitalize on it. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. This has been Matty Balls, and I'll see you guys next time.
Crazy, folks. Crazy. WVed, by the way, man. Shout out Matty Balls from Phone and Gray. Crazy for how motherfuckers just get like famous.